Welcome to Base Building with Daisy. Well, you asked for it. How do I add rooms and change the base plot size? Creating and placing rooms is literally the first thing the editor sets you up to do. When you enter Edit mode, you are already in Create Room. You will also see the first category, Doorway. Well, you can't place a doorway until you place another room. The rooms range in size from 1 square by 1 square all the way up to the very largest 24 by 24, which is under Huge. This can only be placed on the very largest plot size. So to place a room, simply find and then left-click the size that you want. Then go to the grid and left-click again to place it. Note the doorway that automatically appears if you place the new room 1 row away from the first room. Now I can place it so that the room doesn't connect to the first one if I want to, and no doorways will appear. Rooms must be 1 row apart for doorways to connect them. So I can do whatever configuration of rooms I want, as long as they fit on the map. If you need a room to be oriented in a different direction, simply right-click to change its direction. So let's say that now I have the configuration of rooms that I want. If I want to connect these rooms so that I can place objects between them, I can use doorways in the spaces between rooms, except at the corner. This area here will be a dead zone, and by dead zone I mean that you can't place an item directly into it. You can span it with a larger item, or put items into them that are anchored in the rooms around them. But to place an item, at least part of it has to be anchored in a room. And the boundaries of these rooms go all the way up and down, so even if I build on top of the base or below it, this dead area is still going to be here. So doorways can be added or subtracted depending on what you want, but remember they go between the rooms straight across or straight over, not on the corners. Now, if I want to increase the size of my base, I can do this by getting a larger plot size. Just go to Upgrade Plot, which of course is separate from Edit mode. Select the size plot you want, you left click to place, and now you can place this so that your rooms are anywhere on the plot. That's a great way to reposition a room if you can't move it because it has storage in it or because it has pieces sticking through the walls or floors, which are 2 reasons rooms don't like to move. So if, say, you decide you want the largest room, you'd go to the largest plot size and click to place that. Now the thing is, the rooms that I have here, I'll show you, it's not going to allow me to place this largest room because there's just not enough room on the plot. So sometimes if you're increasing the size of your base, you're going to have to rearrange or delete your rooms. In this case, since the room's empty, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that room because the largest plot is 24 by 28 and the largest room is 24 by 24. So I have 4 rows on the end there where I can have a row of rooms. So now when I go in there, I'm going to right click and turn the position so that it's longer than it is wide because I'm facing south, and when you come out of the base portal you're always facing south. So just whenever you position your base plot and your portal, just keep that in mind so you wind up facing what you want to face. And now when I go in to place the large room, well, now it will fit because there's those 4 rows on the end, like I said. Now if you want to increase your base size and fill all of those spaces, you can put some various rooms in this space and then fill it in with doorways, and you'll have as much space as you possibly can. I do want to mention, if you decide that you're building on top of the base or below it and you want maximum area, and so have added all the doorways you can, and then you fill in the base and apply that to the base, you'll notice the doors seem to disappear. Don't panic, they're still there and you can still build over them and place things in them. And that should be what you need to get going with placing rooms and plots. Happy building! Thanks for watching.